Subtitle News Network, Sarasota, Subtitle News. Well, we have a lot to cover tonight, but first it's our Guess Where We Are Underwater contest. We'll have the answer at the end of the report. And now, let's see what can be done with Whitaker Bayou.
We were here. We had another meeting of our sort of interested folks at the City and County and Estuary Program who are looking at Whitaker Bayou, and there was some real good ideas that came out today. I think there's some excitement about it, and we're just trying to make sure that whatever we do is going to improve habitat. It's going to be cost effective. Improve this amenity for the community, and we'll see what happens. More to come.
So we have a great school of Mohara and juvenile sheepshead utilizing this little corner of this stretch of shoreline simply because of having the overhanging vegetation, and there's some riprap and tree limbs down right here. So these small things can go quite a far ways of improving habitat, since there was nothing utilizing the entire upstream area where it's simply a barren wall.
Potential public access being improved here. There's so much great habitat and nursery potential that could be improved. Removing the invasives. I mean, just really using this corridor of the bayou as an asset versus something that you can't even see, in this portion right here, and really enjoying the natural asset. So it's an exciting opportunity that I'm really interested to follow and see how we can get some low-hanging fruit implemented.
Hello, my name is Derek Curtis. I'm a social services coordinator here at Janie's Gardens Apartment in Sarasota. As a person who grew up here in Sarasota, as a youngster, I fished almost every day. I think the Whitaker Bayou project would be great to allow today's kids the opportunity to fish like I did. We could definitely take the lead on coordinating fishing tournaments, catch and release opportunities, basically getting the kids outside and getting them more active.
Here is Molly Holland with an update on Indian Beaches Park restoration plan and other living shoreline news you can use.
I would love to work everything in there so it's a synergistic, holistic. This is how you fix the bay. You don't put one thing in there. You put habitat for a lot of things in there, and that's how you get the diversity that you need. You don't need to hire an environmental consultant to come out here and do. Back up here at the corner, we talked about putting the mangroves out here. I asked about mangrove pots, and because that's a hardened structure and there is no intention to go back in and remove it, they would need permits because it's filling the bay bottom. But the bamboo, because it is a natural product and would probably, would go away eventually, there would be no permit required for that. So there is no permit required for planting mangroves, period. And so, we walked along here, so we talked about red mangroves, and just for grins, my own personal grins, I'd like to try some salt marsh stuff out there. This is in front of the seawall, that part of it has already started to collapse. Mm-hmm. And we talked about adding some more red mangroves in there. And so, we've got a little bit of a corner, and, in talking, we thought it might be fun to throw all 3 mangroves in there. So you've got the red, the black, and the white. When you start putting it together, it comes together quickly, and it comes together pretty seamlessly. Mm-hmm.
New living shoreline permitting exemptions from the Florida Department of Environmental Protection, published by UF-IFAS, makes installation of breakwaters easier to protect from shoreline erosion. Certain requirements exist, and my letter from them states the exemption does not apply to saving seawalls. Hold it. That water looked too green, and that means too many nutrients. A lot of positive research has been done on floating oyster and marsh systems, so why not create miles of corridors tied to seawalls that will last hundreds of years and provide nutrient uptake and fishery habitats? Time to think big so we can all dance.